Hello and welcome to The Reload, reborn like a phoenix from its former home on Dealspode and back in action here on Digital Outburst. I'm Carl and The Reload is your weekly look at all the games news that has happened over the last 7 days, whilst giving you a heads up of what to look forward to over the next week. So, without any further ado, here's what happened. Bethesda kicked things off in a rather uncomfortable fashion by declaring that the PS4 versions of Fallout 4 and Skyrim Legendary Edition would not be getting mod support as originally promised. In a statement over on their official website, the publisher explained that it was Sony who was blocking approval, disapproving of how mods would work on their system. While Bethesda hasn't ruled it out from ever happening, they have made it clear that the ball is very much in Sony's court at this point. For now though, you'll have to be on Xbox One or PC to play the thousands of mods that are available for their games. Oh well, at least PlayStation owners have The Last Guardian to look forward to. In other ill-timed Sony-related news, The Last Guardian has been delayed for what we hope is the last time. Worldwide studio head Suhei Yoshida explained that the new date of December 9th in the UK was to ensure that developers deliver the most polished experience for our fans who have supported us for so long. Oh well, at least we can play something light-hearted in the meantime, like, I don't know, South Park: The Fractured But Whole. Ubisoft have announced that South Park: The Fractured But Whole will now release next year. Oh, come on! After making a stink with its Noculus accessory at recent conventions, the South Park RPG sequel will miss its original October release date. In a quick statement on the Ubi blog, it was explained that the dev team wanted to ensure the game meets the high expectations of fans. Okay, can we officially call 2016 the year of greasy release dates? You know, because every time we try to hold one down, it kind of slips out your fingers. I'm going to go in with a crab motion now, but I'm going to stick with it. I'm sticking with it. In positive Sony news, the latest firmware for the PlayStation 4 went live last week. Version 4.0 included a revamped user interface with quick menus, new folder options, large communities, and support for HDR-compatible TVs. Valve has unexpectedly unleashed new measures for user reviews on its Steam platform. In a bid to combat elements that were handing out game keys in exchange for positive reviews, the new system means that only customers who buy directly through Steam will be able to submit reviews. While there was initial backlash from some indie devs who felt that they would silence customers who had bought directly from them or supported their crowdfunding efforts, the current consensus is that the move is understandable, if alarmingly sudden. Speaking of Valve, the Steam owners have also removed all titles by Digital Homicide Studios from sale on its online platform. In a statement to TechRaptor, Valve declared that it had stopped doing business with Homicide Studios for being hostile to Steam customers. Hostile, how you ask? Well, suing 100 Steam customers for a whopping $18 million over bad user reviews and offensive comments, whilst requesting a subpoena against Valve to hand over personal information to help their case. I was going to make the digital suicide joke here, but unfortunately everyone on social media has been doing that to death, so, thanks for ruining that obvious singer, internet. Capcom has surprised Resident Evil fans by announcing that not only has its beginning hour demo received an update, but is now available to all PS4 owners, having previously been a PlayStation Plus exclusive. Dubbed the Twilight version, players will find more things to do and places to explore throughout the creepy mansion. And I certainly hope you all enjoy it, as I'll be staying very far away under a blanket where I'm safe from the weird organ-eating families. In mobile gaming news, the incredibly popular Pokemon Go has finally got its buddy system. The latest update means players can now select one of their Pokemon to walk alongside them, earning candy to improve or evolve them as they go. The folks at EA have deemed its beta for Battlefield 1 a success, as 13.2 million players jumped into the World War I multiplayer action across PS4, Xbox One and PC. It's the largest beta the industry has seen in recent memory, with Battlefront reaching a peak of 9.5 million and The Division hitting 6.4 million. What I'm trying to say is that that's a lot of dead virtual horses, and you should all feel terrible about that. Rebellion have revealed more gameplay information for PlayStation VR headliner Battlezone, including a 4-player co-op campaign where players can drop in and out as they please. The latest trailer also details a procedurally generated roguelike campaign where mission failure can change such things as enemy placement and terrain types across the map. What I'm trying to say is that it's kind of like FTL, but with tanks and in VR, and I'm very, very okay with that. After being warmly received by critics and PC gamers alike, the absolutely gorgeous platforming title Seasons After Fall will be making its way to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One early next year. Considering how much praise I heaped upon it in my review, which you can read over on Digital Outburst, console gamers should be very excited to get their hands on this enthralling puzzle platformer. I am crossing absolutely everything that it makes its way to Vita as well, because oh my god, it would look gorgeous on that OLED screen. In an interview with Eurogamer at this year's Tokyo Game Show, the Sony Worldwide Studios president Suhei Yoshida said that while he had been enjoying No Man's Sky, he did understand why some gamers had felt disappointed by the space exploration title. He goes on to state that the crux of the problem was Hello Games' lack of a PR person to assist Sean Murray from overpromising on features in the game. While that's absolutely true, it doesn't help that Sony pushed it as an indie title, as well as pushing and pricing it as a AAA experience, so, you know. And finally, Chris Metzen, the head of story development over at Blizzard Entertainment, has announced his retirement from the company. In a forum post on the Battle.net website, the 42-year-old explained that he had used the term retired because he wasn't going off to a new venture in the games industry and instead focusing on his family. It brings a 23-year-long stint at the company to an end, having contributed and ultimately steered most of the major titles, from Warcraft all the way to the hugely successful Overwatch. While he will be stepping away from development, Metzen did confirm that he will continue to voice Thrall in Warcraft, as he has done since Warcraft 3. We wish him the best of luck in his early retirement, as he's most definitely earned a break. And you can find links to all of those stories by heading over to Digital Outburst, so be sure to take a look if anything has piqued your interest. But now it's time to take a look at some of the notable releases that are coming out over the next 7 days. The ever-popular NBA 2K franchise returns this week with its 18th installment. While My Career Mode returns, featuring a story starring The Wire actor Michael B. Jordan, the big news is the return of My GM and My League modes, which allow players to manage all operations of a team both on and off the court. 4 years after its initial release on PC, Dear Ether is finally hitting consoles this week. Along with the transition from the Source engine to Unity 5, the Landmark Edition includes remastered audio, a re-recorded and expanded soundtrack, commentary tracks from the developers, and quality of life improvements. The second episode of Telltale's take on The Dark Knight hits most gaming platforms this week, as Bruce Wayne faces off against a new opposing force known as the Children of Arkham. The latest expansion pack for Destiny also lands this week. Rise of Iron adds a new zone in the Plaguelands, a new social space in Fellwinter's Peak, and a brand new weapon in the Flaming Battle Axe. We expect it to be more solid gameplay from Bungie's online shooter. And Firewatch finally makes its debut on the Xbox One this week, in which players delve into a mysterious conspiracy within Shoshone National Park. There's also a couple of freebies of note for PC owners. Ubisoft are currently giving away their open-world racing title The Crew via Club Ubisoft. All you need to do is head over to their website or log into Uplay to claim your free copy. Also now available is Grand Theft Auto Redux, a total conversion of Rockstar's blockbuster that delivers ridiculously polished visuals. Yes, the picture we're looking at is a screenshot. The installation is somewhat laborious, but as long as you're willing to put in some legwork, head over to the GTA 5 Redux website for more details. And that is it for our return episode of The Reload. But do stay tuned to the site, as we will be hitting EGX this week, and I will no doubt have coverage from that. In the meantime, if you've got any comments or feedback on this week's episode, be sure to let us know either on YouTube or over on Digital Outburst. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.